Part 2 of Andrea Knabel's case. Erin was heartbroken seeing her older sister Andrea like this, but every health professional that they spoke to told them they had to set boundaries in order for Andrea to realize the state that she was in. Andrea's family called and texted her, but there were no answers. So they started calling around to Andrea's friends and acquaintances. It wasn't until August 17th that Erin finally heard back from Amber, who is Andrea's best friend. And Amber had not heard from Andrea since the 13th. Immediately, Mike and Erin went to police and reported Andrea missing. Louisville Metropolitan Police Department immediately started an investigation alongside Missing in America and the Locators, which are private investigative groups. Police took Andrea's disappearance seriously because she was one of them. Andrea had worked as a private investigator with Missing in America, or MIA, alongside the Locators since 2017. Family and friends began posting all over social media, creating flyers and posters searching for Andrea. Police performed canine searches at the last place Andrea was known to be and anywhere that sightings and leads took them. But nothing was working. Every lead was a dead end. Phone records show that Andrea made it back to Cheryl's house at 1:58 a.m. and she stayed there until 2:50 a.m. when her phone was turned off. Her phone later turned back on at 6:31 a.m., but it wasn't long enough to ping off of a location tower. Later, this timeline changed drastically with some major breaks in this case, but they have never been released to the public. In December of 2019, founder of MIA and close friend of Andrea's, Nancy Schaefer, contacted Joe Fanciulli. Fanciulli was a retired Colorado homicide detective who was ready and willing to help in Andrea's case. He is quoted saying that in his 50 years of work that this is one of the most complicated cases he has ever worked on. After Andrea went missing, a lot of things came out that the family didn't even know Andrea was facing. And it didn't help that Andrea had multiple Facebook pages which she used in her private investigative work. Andrea had been working on some really dangerous cases in her time as a PI. Right before Andrea went missing, Missing in America had been dissolved after many disagreements between members and Nancy. Some of these members claimed that Nancy was extremely abusive and faking cases in order to get her 98% success rate in solving them. The Knabels have received phone call after phone call telling them to stay away from Andrea's case because it's too dangerous. There are so many theories about where Andrea Knabel could be, what happened to her that night, and the leads are heartbreaking. Andrea did not walk away from her life. She was taken.